I know that you're in for a treat. Thanks so much again for being here. Thanks for sharing your children with us. And we're going to now start our production of The American Dream.
And I've heard tell that there was an Irish monk before us, so don't be thinking that you're the first one to ever set foot here. In fact, there were some folks from Asia here.
Hello?
Who's she?
She is me, Clovis.
Clovis?
Well, Clovis is actually the name of my people, so you can call me Chloe if you like.
Chloe?
That's right. I hate to break it to you fellas, but my people came to this land somewhere between 12 and 25,000 years ago. By the way, Beringia.
Beringia?
That was the land bridge that used to connect Siberia with Alaska. We came over that, down through Canada, and onto which the land you're standing.
Ja, en hoefda. Moves like this is enough to make an old man cry.
Don't feel bad, guys. Just because my ancestors were already living here doesn't mean that your feats of exploration were brave and amazing.
You really think so?
Of course, this land would not be the same had courageous men like you not dared follow your dreams and discover wonders unknown to your own people. Your daring adventures truly changed the world.
Gee, thanks, Chloe. I feel better already.
Hey, say, can we keep this under a national holiday for a few years? You know, school holidays, parades, that kind of stuff? No problem, Chris. The point is that people have been coming to this land for thousands of years and for 1,000 different reasons. And almost all of them were following their dream.
Just like me. Just like me.
And just like me.
We're going from
The world's first explorers like a magnet, that's only knows the above all. John Cabot, Ferdinand Magellan, Fernando de Soto.
It became an habit not just for seekers of fame and fortune, but for those who yearned in a place in which they could live and worship as they pleased.
My name is Martin C. Muller, Vade C. Muller. In 1507, I was the first one to draw a map that for the first time had a new continent on it. But what to name it?
Why not name it after me, Amerigo Vespucci, the greatest explorer of all time?
Vespucci it is.
As Governor of Plymouth, I, William Bradford, give thanks to the dream that led us to this new land, the dream that led us to bounty and hope, the dream that is America.
For the next 200 years, people came to America from all over the world, full of all sorts of American dreams.
The Spanish explorers like Juan Bautista de Anza.
In my travels, I saw very good sights and beautiful country, and I think that if it could be settled like Europe, there would be nothing more beautiful in all the world.
The English Puritans like John Winthrop, leader of the newly established Massachusetts Bay Company.
We must consider we are a city upon the hill. The eyes of all people are upon us.
The Quakers like William Penn.
How shall we treat these American Indians, you ask? Let them have justice and you win them.
But justice did not always prevail. Many of my people were pushed from their land.
We had no voice in how things were won.
We had no choice but to fight. We live in America, yet we are citizens of European countries. In a letter wrote to his daughter Mary, Reverend Joseph Fish wrote,
The British seem determined to distress us to the last degree, if not to destroy us, unless we submit to the yoke of slavery unprepared for us.
John Appleton, a merchant from South Carolina, said, "We were doing fine here in the colonies when the king and the parliament left us alone. Now I find taxes on everything I bring into the colonies to sell. It is bound to hurt business."
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
We had no choice but to fight. We had no choice but to fight.
By the reared bridge that arched the flood, their flag to April's breeze unfurled. Here once the embattled farmer stood and fired the shot heard round the world. Ralph Waldo Emerson.
In freedom we're born, and like sons of the brave, we'll never surrender. Mercy Otis Warren. The revolution was effective before the war commenced. The revolution was in the minds and the hearts of the people. Abigail Adams. People will establish that above all 1803 doubled the size of the United States of America.
President Jefferson commissioned Mr. Lewis and I to explore this vast new territory.
I'm Sacagawea. I showed them the way.
What?
I showed them the way.
She showed us the way.
Daniel Boone led settlers to the Kentucky hills. He later told a friend,
Thousands of buffalo roamed the Kentucky hills, and the land looked as if it would never be poor.
Zebulon Pike led a small group of settlers through Kansas and on into the southwest.
European settlers just kept coming.
I'm the one they call the prophet. Indians like myself were asked to sell our lands to these new settlers.
This did not sit well with us.
My brother Tecumseh, the great Shawnee chief, asked,
Sell the country, why not sell the air, the clouds, and the great sea? But the people kept coming.
Fulton is the name Robert Fulton. In 1807, I introduced the steamboat to the Hudson River.
And the people kept coming, faster.
In 1811, work began on the National Road. I'm Peter Cooper. In 1830, I built one of the very first locomotives for the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad.
And faster. Texas was born.
The Oregon Territory was opened up. Gold was discovered in California.
To protect our religious freedom, Brigham Young, led a group of settlers to what is now Salt Lake City. This is it. We will make this desert blossom as the rose.
And the people kept coming and coming and coming.
The American dream included the dreams of women like me, Susan B. Anthony, and me, Sojourner Truth.
Women are weak.
The man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and puddles and have the best place ever. But I'm not helped into carriages or lifted over puddles or have the best place. Ain't I a woman? Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and no man could beat me. And ain't I a woman? You said it, sister.
And the people kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming.
Louisiana Purchase was an open door, a new land to explore.
a place of life and liberty, a land for all could live free. I had a dream.
I, Frederick Douglass, appear this evening as a thief and a robber. I stole this head, these limbs, and this body from my master.
If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I'd tear this building down.
I got one mind for the boss to see and another mind for what I know is me.
My name is Henry Clay. Some might call me the greatest compromiser, for I devised a plan that led to the Missouri Compromise. For nearly 30 years we lived in peace, half slave, half free. I know no north, no south, no east, no west.
I cannot endure permanently, this government cannot endure permanently that the states can be half slave and half free.
If necessary that I should fall on the battlefield for my country, I am ready, I am willing, perfectly willing to lay down all my joys in this life to help maintain this government.
I threw myself under the many hours of buoy work and soon felt myself quite a soldier. I was elected first sergeant, much to my surprise, but what a first sergeant's duties might be, I had no idea.
I had a dream. I had a terrible dream. unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather to be dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion, that the cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have done in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not have perished from the earth.
Each one needing to hide. Now the vision has become a broken dream. Now the vision has become a broken dream.
With the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, Abraham Lincoln ended slavery in America once and for all.
As painful as the Civil War was,
The Union survived.
the American dream lived on.
Since then, more and more people from all over the world have followed that dream to our beautiful shores.
Norway,
Germany,
Thailand,
Vietnam,
India,
Kenya,
Egypt,
Guatemala,
Laos.
Japan.
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. These wretched refuse upon your teeming shore. Send me these homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.